Now we start with 1 hour chart. Okay, first of all, if we refer to our analysis, on yesterday we were looking to see whether we can buy from here or not. That's why one of the options was to have entry above this. But later, when we see this move, I give an update that having entry above this is not valid, because I mentioned this one is turned to a correction for one move down, and this is what we get. Okay, now we want to see, if you want to look for trade, whether we can look for buy or sell, because we want to see what we will get from here. Okay, first of all, if I move to higher time frame, we start with daily chart. As we can see, based on daily chart, we have been within this move and the price drop. Now we want to see how, if this is a correction for continuation, how long we will be within this correction and how it can fall. Okay, based on 4 hour chart, again, when we were being this within this move, we mentioned the price can drop. And now the thing is, we need to know whether this one can break this low or not. If you want to look for buy, we're talking about the buy. All it depends on what we get here. Okay, because if the price break this low, then we can confirm this is the correction in relative to this, and the next move can be start of the up move. But if the price reverse from here, still we will have a possibility for bigger correction for one more drop before we get the next move. Okay, now we want to see what we will get from here, whether it's a correction for one more drop or not. Okay, the reason I'm mentioning all these things is if the price didn't break this low, any reversal, we can look for buy. But as long as the price come to this top, we need to start to manage the top. I mean, when the price is 1.337. Okay, now we want to see how we can trade it. If we move to 1 hour chart, all right. Based on 1 hour chart, we don't have any trade setup whether for sell or buy. Okay, the thing is we need to see if this one, the way is moving, keep continue, correct, similar to what I draw here, then mostly we can look for buy as long as the price haven't take this low. That's mean at least with the sharp move flag, then we can look for buy. But if later this one change to different correction for sell, then we don't need to look for buy. What I mean, similar to what I draw here, that means start a up move. But if this is very corrective, then similar to what I draw here again, then we cannot buy, because any corrective move here, up move, can give us one more trade. Even start the up move with a corrective, we cannot get the buy. The only thing is, the best is if this one be correct a bit more, then any sharp move with the flag, we look for buy. This is how we can, analyze if we want to buy, how we can look for buy. But later may everything change. All right, that's mean all depends on what we get here. That's why we have to follow and see what type of the correction we get from here. Then from there we can make a decision whether we should look for another sell to break this low, or this is the start of the up move. And if we get any buy, as long as the price come to this high, we need to start to manage it. As I mentioned, may this one turn to a bigger flat. By the way, we don't have any trade setup. We just follow the chart. If I see any changes or any trade setup, then I will share. Thanks.